All right, how you guys doing? Welcome to Vancouver Island Bushcraft. So I'm on the trail, and I just started. So here it is here, the stream. This is definitely BC forest. So as you guys can remember, the scenario is that I'm hiking this trail that I've never hiked before. And I'm going to be doing it until nightfall and then setting up a bivouac. So I'm going to be in character after this, just going for a hike, pretending I'm lost, and doing the whole bit. As you can see, I'll turn you around. These trails go off on V's constantly. So after about an hour or so, I'll have an infinite amount of choices to go. So should be interesting to get back if I haven't got any kind of electronics. So I'll keep you guys informed as to what's going on. All right, we're going pretty good on the trail. Let's give you a little look as to what I see. Another stream there. Lots of old growth. I've gone along quite a ways now, and it's going to be dark pretty soon. I'm pretty sure if I turn around now, I'd be able to get back, but it sure looks kind of cool. This is a really good grade hill, by the way. It's like 30 degrees right now. So, well, maybe I won't turn back just yet. Maybe I'll push on a little further. I'm sure I can still make it out. All right. Yeah, I'm sitting down for a second. I've gone pretty far into the bush and I'm not really sure where I am. I tried going back a little bit and I got the wrong trail. I don't recognize that broken tree at all. I don't know exactly where I am right now. I think I'm going to keep pushing ahead maybe and see if I can recognize something. It's getting a little bit dark. It's going to start to rain really soon, but I think I should keep going. What do you think? I'm pretty sure I can make it back. I'm going to keep trying. I don't want to wuss out, so I'm going to keep going and let's see if I can find a way out of these woods. Oh, still going down the trail. I thought I'd show you guys something. You know how we're always talking about fatwood and how we can get those spires of fatwood. Check out this piece of fatwood. That whole thing is fatwood, and to give you an idea how big it is, this is me in front of it. Pretty amazing, eh? I don't know, guys. I think maybe not turning back was a bit of a mistake. There's no way I can make it back to the truck before night falls. And I've turned, I don't know how many times on these trails. I don't know which way, even in the daytime. I think it's time to stop for a minute, realize that I'm going to be spending the night in the woods, and just take a second and put that in my head so I don't panic, because it's going to be a night. It's going to be raining, and I had no anticipation of staying overnight. I wanted to get back to the truck, get back to my wife, but it looks like I have no choice. I don't even think I'm on a trail anymore. It's all water everywhere, broken logs. All right, my survival skills are going to come in handy now. I need to find a spot. It's going to get dark really soon, and get something that's waterproof, get some wood for the entire night, and try to keep myself warm. I'm just really glad I brought this backpack hiking like I usually do, because if I didn't, I'd be in a world of hurt right now. So I'll get back to you when I find a suitable place. I haven't got much time, so I need to do this pretty fast. I'll just keep going here. Okay, I think I found a spot. There's streams everywhere around here, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna have nice clean water if I run out of water. I'll give you a little tour of where I'm going to be staying here. Got a stream right there, goes underground through this log, and out the other side. Nice fast flowing stream. I'm going to make my bivouac, my impromptu shelter, right next to this tree. I'll have my fire here, and I'll be able to lean up against this and be really comfortable. A few things I want to check, of course, is there's no dead branches hanging because of the winds tonight. This stream, it won't get any bigger, even if it is raining in rainforests like this. They get a little bit bigger, but they don't swell to the point where it's dangerous to be next to one. There's lots of wood around here. I think this is a good spot. I think I'll sit down for a second and take a deep breath, bring it in my head that I'm staying here overnight, make sure I know what I have for supplies, because don't forget I have what's in my backpack, but I also have my EDC, my everyday carry. I want to go through that. I want to make sure I know exactly what I have, so that I'm not looking for something and I have it and I think I don't have it. So I'm going to start situating my lean-to area, and I'll bring you back when I start getting all this stuff off. Finding a paracord. This stuff doesn't weigh anything. It's just ridiculous not to carry it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the bivouac up. I'll get a lean-to situation, and I got it on the paracord itself. Okay, so it's pretty much good to go. I got the tarp up. I need to do a few other things, but I'll show you the tarp setup. We'll go to the front here. So this is the tarp setup here. I'm going to be right over here sitting down. I'm going to get rid of those two I'm going to get rid of those branches. It's going to be nice and comfortable, and then the fire is going to go here. Everything's covered. All it is just a ridge line going along there, and then the tarp's going behind it, and basically it's tied off on all the corners. I had to put a rock in here because there was no grommet in the middle, and I just tied this off, put a stick in the center. Pretty standard. I didn't bother showing you because it's like literally it's just pegged on four corners, and has a ridge line. So it's really close to dark. I got to get a whole pile of firewood. It's starting to rain, so I got to cut those roots and get situated, because I've only got probably maybe half an hour's worth of light, and it's going to be raining in about, well, it's actually raining right now. So I got to get everything ready to go so that I'm comfortable tonight. There's no need to suffer, it's just a matter of doing it properly. I'm going to go collect some firewood and get it all set up. Well guys, pretty good firewood here. I think that's a pretty good pile. I left them long, and then as I need them, I'm just gonna buck them up inside the tarp. It's starting to rain really good, so I've only got probably 15 minutes more light. I don't know if you guys can see me okay. I'll get back at you when I get the fire going, and yeah, maybe I'll grab a couple more pieces just to be sure. I've done my calculations of how much I think I need, and I think I'm pretty good, but I got a few more minutes, so we'll go from there. Well guys, I'm just going to take a bit of a break here and just relax. I'm in the shelter, and I'm leaning against this tree. This is how I'm going to be all night. I got some cushioning in the back, and I can put my head back, go to sleep if I need to. Very comfortable. I'm not sitting cross-legged or you know, trying to lay down. My fire's going to be right in front of me. I haven't started it yet. I got all the firewood I need. I'm under the tarp right now, and there's no hurry. I'm not in any rush to get a fire going right now. Everything is good to go. If you'll notice, I'll just show you. My tarp goes all the way over there, and I'm literally 1/4 of the way, so all of my gear I can put all here. I decided to bring the MSR stove as opposed to one of the containers. Remember, I had 3 containers. I brought 2 containers and the MSR stove just for the heck of it. So this is just, that's all I got, is just this stuff here. I showed you guys already everything that I have. The SKS is loaded and ready to go, but like literally the tarp is way over there, so I got all this room. It's going to be dry when it starts to rain. I'm really comfortable. I'm not overheated right now, and basically I'm going to be good to go overnight. It's going to be nice and warm. I don't see any issues. I'm going to have some pasta and mashed potatoes for supper, and yeah, I'm ready to spend the night, and I don't think I'm going to be suffering too much. It's raining pretty good right now. Nice and dry. Everything is nice and dry under here, and will stay that way. I don't see any issues. All right, time to start the fire. I'm going to start the fire in a survival situation. There's no playing around. It's actually getting down. It's like +5 maybe right now. My hands are getting a little cold. Time to start the fire. So there's no, you know, if you got a fire kit, use it. It's no time to start using a ferro rod unless it's an emergency and that's all you've got. I of course have a fire kit. I'm going to use it. So I'll situate the GoPro here, and we'll get this fire going. No lack of branches. Everything is a bit damp. It's been raining. It is raining. So we want to get a really large amount of these sticks on here, because we know that fire starter is going to keep burning. It's going to dry the sticks up, and we're going to be good to go. I got some shavings, some cedar shavings that I did, because this is not one of those times where you want to play around and not get the fire going. So there we go. What we'll do is we'll let that start to burn, and should be good to go. That's how you want to start a fire in a survival situation, guys. You don't want to start playing around with little bits of wood and trying to get it going. The more of this stuff, the better. You want to get that stuff burning. So well, anyway, that's the fire going. Once we get a good thing of embers, I think I'm going to get myself a nice coffee going and go from there. I'll see you guys in just a little bit once it's going again. I'll show you one more time. This thing's going really good. No issues with it. I'm confident this is going to start without any issue. Hey guys, check this out. I got this a little bit ago, and it's a tripod for the fire. So basically these just screw in together like so. And there's an end piece. So there's 3 of these. I thought this would be pretty cool on the day hikes and stuff, to actually have a little tripod that you can hang stuff from off the fire. So I brought it with me. I haven't tried it yet, so okay, so these 3 pieces go together like this, and then this little top piece just screws in. It's actually pretty neat. There we go. And it goes over the fire like that. There we go. And you can hang the pots and stuff off of it. That's pretty cool, eh? I'll hang my one of my pots off of it, and you can change the level of this by just bringing it up, and then you just put the pin through the hole, and you can change the level of how high or how low it can go. How cool is that? Alright, we got the kettle on. It's looking pretty good. Got the coffee ready. That's looking pretty good. We're all set and good to go. Just heard a noise out there. That whistling, by the way, is the is the wood. It's wet. I don't see anything. All right, guys. The coffee's almost ready to go, and I'm gonna have some of that, and then maybe start some supper. So far, I'm nice and warm. The fire is going well. I have plenty of firewood. I'm comfortable. I can sit back and relax. I got food. I'm very fortunate that I brought a pack with me when I'm hiking. so that if this unfortunate situation of me having to stay overnight happens, I am not suffering really at all. I haven't even got all my clothing on. I haven't even got my jackets on or nothing. I'm nice and warm. It's 4 degrees, so 4 degrees above zero, and that's what the temperature is right now, and I'm perfectly comfortable. It's raining lightly right now. It's supposed to just pour down pretty soon. I'm covered. The fire is underneath the tarp. I don't see any problems. I'm gonna have my coffee, have some supper, watch a Netflix movie. I got one downloaded on my phone. Just like being at the bivouac, except I had to do everything from scratch, and I had about 45 minutes to do it. But same thing. There's no surprises so far. Well, guys, not a lot of suffering going on here. Oh, that's good coffee. It's getting down there in temperature. You can see your breath. So far, not cold at all. I'm going to keep you guys apprised all night of if I'm getting cold or what I could do differently. So far, everything is perfectly good. The fire is really hot. No issues at all with that. I'm comfortable. Yeah. All right. Cheers, buddy. Hey, guys. So this is basically how the evening is going to go. I'm sitting back like this. I'm comfortable. My head can go back like this. Fire is nice and high. I was going to make a long fire, but there's no need. It's plenty warm enough with the wall. You'll notice I did the tarp. Let's move that. So I did the tarp like this, so the heat's just basically reflecting back. Kind of cool. And yeah, so the way it's working here with my legs, it's basically far enough away from the fire. I'm not going to burn anything, but I got the heat coming up this way, and yeah, no issues at all. Nice and warm. It's down to 4 degrees right now, and I'm still not wearing my jacket or anything. So guys, I put some more coffee on. I was drinking out of this cup, so I thought I'd drink out of this one from now on. It's going to be the El Grande coffee. So that's what I'm going to be drinking my next cup of coffee, which is on its way. It's almost boiling, pretty close. Well, guys, it's around 10 o'clock or so, and still nice and warm. No issues. I'm not hungry yet, so I haven't eaten. Had lots of coffee. Everything's good to go. Fire is looking like that right now. So it's doing good. I'm just keeping water boiling constantly in case I'm wanting to have something to drink, or I'll do this so that you guys aren't getting, there we go. Or if I'm getting cold, I can fill up the metal container and use that as a water bottle. But so far, nothing. Everything's going good. No issues to report. Talk to you guys in a couple hours. Maybe at midnight or so I'll do a report. Everything's good. So, well, it's about midnight or so. It's pouring rain out. Pouring rain out. Apparently I can't talk anymore. I'm nice and warm still. It's down to, it says 3 degrees in Nanaimo, and we're up on the mountain a little bit, so it's probably 1 or 2 degrees. It could easily start snowing, but I'm nice and warm. What I'm doing is I am processing the wood basically one piece at a time. So let me just show you. I'll spin you around here. So I got like these pieces of wood, and I'm just taking one piece and I'm cutting a piece or two, and then I'm batoning them and putting them over here and letting them get warm, and then putting them on the fire. So really no labor, just one small piece at a time. There's no like 3 or 4 hours of processing wood, and yeah, it's working out pretty good. I'm still not hungry. I'm not sure if I'll eat or not. Maybe I'll just have some mashed potatoes. They're nice and easy. I always got the boiling water going pretty much all the time on the fire, just in case I want some bovril or hot chocolate or coffee or whatever. But yeah, no issues so far. No surprises. I'm nice and warm. I'm comfortable. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Maybe about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not tired yet, but I'll probably fall asleep sometime. And we'll go from there. Well, guys, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I've had some good spells of sleep. I'm feeling pretty refreshed. Anytime I'm feeling sleepy, I just basically just fall asleep because I'm leaning back and I'm pretty comfortable. I got one of those pillows. I'll show you behind me here. I got one of these pillows and it's just behind me. Pretty comfortable. Sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, it's working out pretty good. It's raining really hard right now. It's 1 degree. This could turn into snow pretty much any time. Up on the mountain here, it gets pretty cold. So anyway, 1 degree. But in this shelter, it's probably 15 because the fire. I'll turn you around. The fire here is very, very hot. It's got some crazy embers, and the firewood's lasting exactly like I thought it would, which is nice. But the great part about it is the heat is reflecting off of this back sheet, and it's just creating a thermal layer in this bivouac that's I'm not cold at all, like not even a little bit. So I'm going to get on with the night. I think I'm going to actually have something to eat. It's I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to maybe get some mashed potatoes going. That's nice and easy, and then maybe get a little more shut-eye in about an hour or so till about 6, I guess. I wake up when the fire gets a little bit down and gets a little cooler, and put the wood on and just repeat the process. I'm not suffering at all. I'm not tired. I'm not sore. It's working out pretty good. I'm not wet either. Obviously, the poncho is or the tarp is working good, keeping me dry. No issues. So I will talk to you guys probably around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. But so far, everything's going good. Mashed potatoes at 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 cheese, really tasty. I just put them in this expandable bowl here and pour it up. See you later, guys. Well, guys, it is 7:30 in the morning. The sun is coming up. I can actually see through the forest a little bit. You guys won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but yeah, it was a non-eventful night. The fire, not a problem get going. You can probably hear on the tarp. The amount of rain right now is actually incredible. Breaking down the camp's going to really suck. But yeah, had the fire going all night, nice and warm. Equipment-wise, what did I use? Well, a tarp and paracord, obviously, and the silky saw, and of course lighting. And that's pretty much everything I used. Of course, my knife that I carry with me all the time. That's pretty much everything I used. Everything else in the pack was just food. I'm having a mocha right now. But obviously we could live without that kind of stuff. On a water container, very handy as well. So 5 items is pretty much all that was necessary to have a comfortable night in torrential rain, and this is torrential right now. High winds. I'm comfortable. I'm not cold at all. I slept pretty good. Hour here, 2 hours there, and restoked the fire. Firewood wise, I'll show you. Hang on, I gotta put the mocha down. I don't want to spill it. There we go. Firewood wise, I have 2 pieces left. 2 10-foot pieces and this piece here. So my estimate for the firewood was almost exact. I probably have about 2 more hours of firewood here. I'm going to be here for another hour and a half probably, till it gets light, because trying to get out of here in the dark would be a ridiculous thing to do. because I have no idea where I am, for one thing. I haven't checked the GPS yet. I'll check it when it gets late and follow my track backwards. So yeah, thanks for following me with this little adventure, and I hope my acting wasn't too bad, pretending that I was getting lost and making bad decisions on the trail. I'm not an actor, so but yeah, I'm going to just sit here, have a mocha, maybe have some noodles for breakfast, and when it gets late, I'm going to trek on out of here. So thank you so much for joining me on Vancouver Island Bushcraft. This has been an excellent adventure. I enjoyed it. It was a great night. And if you like this video, please subscribe. If you already subscribed, that's awesome. Thank you so much. We're at 300 subscribers right now. And please like, share with all of your friends, Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of fun stuff. You guys take care.